Oh, the Lament of Orpheus is such a good song. I'm really looking forward to when this soundtrack actually finally hits Google Play so I can listen to it. So what kind of run do we want to do? I haven't done sword and I haven't done shield in a while.
What if I beg for mercy, huh? Yeah.
The thing.
Prefix hold power.
I usually like to go Thunder Signet with these. Conch Shell would be interesting. Also, I want to level it up anyway. Okay. Do we want to just keep rolling extreme measures? We only need heat 2. Why don't we do something else? I don't think we've done heightened security yet. Because I do need to fill out my Pact of Punishment. Unfortunately, a couple of these things... Ooh, tight deadline would be scary.
Ready.
What have I wrought that such a witless, careless brat be my progeny?
Get out of my head.
Good tidings once again there, little nephew. It is I, returned as ever here to make a splash against your many, many foolish enemies.
Okay, attack deals more damage, knocks foes away. Cast... Okay, so we could do kind of a run where I bump into enemies hard. I want to try Flood Shot, but I'm going to go Tempest Strike.
Power of the sea.
For better or worse? Okay.
Going in.
Yeah, let's go with this. We'll figure it out. I don't know. I really want to do a proper bumper boat run, and if we go really hard on Poseidon, maybe that sounded weird.
Is it necessary to be fair? The immortals are my offspring. Surely I should treat them equally. And yet I find that there is little sport in doing so.
Okay, special does extra damage. Or... let's go for Boon Rarity.
I appreciate your patronage.
It's early enough in the run that it seems like a good idea to go for Boon Rarity first. Because if I can guarantee almost all of my boons... Oh, I didn't actually kill the nest. I was wondering about that. Let's see. Yeah, let's go Ares. Let's figure this out. I gotta remember, traps are deadly.
Think you can stop me?
I have no idea if that includes lava, actually. I also have no idea if that hurts enemies too.
Rears its head in all too many forms, I'm sure you know. Though you may never find them all, I nonetheless encourage you to try.
Okay, special inflicts doom, blade dash, or Ares' aid. Blade dash is okay, but I'm gonna grab Ares' aid. It's one of my favorites. In terms of the, like, just basic calls. Hopefully at some point we end up with some interesting synergies to make calls a little bit more exciting than they are. They're not bad as they currently exist, but they could be a lot more fun somehow. I don't know. More modifiers are always good. Like, if you could get the equivalent of the Hammer of Daedalus, but for modifiers, oh, that'd be lovely. I don't even know how that would necessarily go, but that's okay. Yeah, actually, this is totally fine.
Aren't you a sight?
Hello, sir.
They only got one
Hey,
nectar.
sir.
I'm saving it.
I've always wondered, what were you like back when you were alive? Were you always this wise?
Might surprise you, Highness. I have a bit of royalty in me myself. Not on your level, mind, but I was very much a king. Though, I'll be honest, I wasn't much of a good man.
Huh. I thought I sensed the royalty in you. Although I can't imagine you as anything besides the gentleman I know you for, my friend.
Well, that is awful kind of you to say. Though I would like to think my punishment here wasn't without warrant. At least I've had a lot of time to think it through. Sure, here you go.
Cheers, mate.
Let's see. Absolutely
Stop by
nectar.
again sometime.
Let's see. Your favorite is the Dionysus one. It's easy to spam as soon as you get a charge and does a lot of damage. I like the Dionysus one. It just doesn't make me go invincible. Which is sort of a trade-off. It's probably a worthwhile trade-off. But still.
My boot from chaos is transformed.
Hey. Just in time for Zeus. We could go shopping, but there's really no reason to ever go shopping up until the very end. I forgot about Boldy.
Hey, lads.
Oh, that hurts.
Ares.
Well, that was fruitless, I guess. Ow, ow, ow. Good thing we got that HP back from, Good thing we got that HP back from Chaos. Otherwise, I think we'd be in trouble. There we go. Yeah, that hurt.
Anyone else?
Remember, you've as many chances as it takes, young man, to fight your way out of the dark and join us in the splendor of Olympus.
Thunder time.
Okay, let's keep going for this. But yeah, I just like having that panic button to go invincible if and when I need it.
More witches.
Okay. Bango. I feel like I should get multi-dash or something on this run. I don't know. The Hammer of Daedalus will definitely determine some things on how we do this.
Sure.
Huh. What if that's one of the reasons why I like the
Whatever,
shield
let's
so
try it.
much?
You shall pay for that.
I think one of the reasons why I like the shield so much, and to a lesser degree, would I say the bow? Maybe to a lesser degree this... Yeah,
You waste my time.
Well, that's better.
hard to say. One of
Should
the
fetch
reasons
me
why
something.
I like the shield so much, let's
What
alter
else we
this,
got?
see if we get something more exciting. Well, that's not necessarily more exciting, but that's fine.
More wretches.
But I rather appreciate the shield because it is valid regardless of what you get from the Hammer of Daedalus buffs. Which is not something that can be said about almost any other weapon in this game. Because, like, the gun straight up, like, needs certain Hammer of Daedalus buffs to really, like, shine. The bow works alright. The bow can stand on its own as long as you get, like, one or two good boons. Ow.
Never enough of these back at the house.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the life essence. Just in case. Money or max health? We need max health.
So quiet.
That worked out. It really wants me to go the Zeus Ares route this time. Well, I don't have much of a choice. The gun was actually the way you beat Meg for the first time. I'm sure the gun is quite good. The problem is the gun drops off in terms of... Ugh. I honestly don't know which I'm going to go for.
Olympus,
Ares
I
first?
accept this message.
That's a nice damage boost.
Perhaps you have defied me here in jest, young man. Though in such cases pertinent to my authority, you'll find I lack a sense of humor.
I angered him, I guess.
Okay.
Worthless.
Those Zoob's boons are... Okay. Boons.
All right, let's call the score between us settled up.
I'm just gonna kind of skip through some of those. I didn't really want to do light thunder flourish, but I guess I'll go with it. I don't have much of a choice here.
How's business, mate?
Hello. This is a freaking good pull. We're gonna have to.
Should be useful.
Let's go with charges faster, doesn't knock those away. I have no idea how that works with Poseidon. Now the question is, do we go... Nah, Hermes, he's so much rarer. I gotta go greater evasion. It'll still have knockback, just
I'm
less.
back, ladies.
Figured as much. I'm still hoping we get a fight against Tisiphone where she's like given up on just saying murder over and over again. I doubt it'll happen, but like, I feel legitimately kind of bad for the lady. Oh, I'm actually pushing her around just a bit. I've completely lost where she's hanging out. There she is. Ow.
Olympus.
Time to just blender the lady.
Go wrongfully accuse somebody else.
Alternatively, you know what would be an insane twist?
Well, father.
Enjoy the searing heat of asphodel.
Insane twist time. What if Zagreus accidentally
Coin
killed
goes in,
Persephone?
that comes out. Go with that one.
Okay, so it does give me money. I just had the chaos
Heading up.
boon, quote unquote.
Clear.
But yeah, I had last time I tried switching to the purse mid-run, I must have had that chaos thing that made it so I didn't earn money, so I was just like, well, I guess this doesn't work, and never really thought about it. I don't know. But yeah, crazy theory would be, the reason why she keeps calling Zagreus murderer is actually because, Zagreus had somehow done something to Persephone. Which, directly or indirectly...
There.
Wait, what Zeus boon did I just pick up? Did I pick up earlier? I am confused. I thought I picked up the, Zeus cast. I doubt she died giving childbirth. Unless, of course, she died giving childbirth after fleeing hell. And... Hades retrieved... No, but that wouldn't make sense, because then why would Demeter be super pissed off? Oh, I went with Shotgun Special? Oh, I did. Whoops. You know what? That actually might be okay.
Trespasser.
That would explain why it's doing so much damage. I thought I picked up the, I thought I picked up, Shotcast, but alright.
Cheers.
Clearly, I'm still in vacation mode. Let's see, anything else around here? Nothing there that I care for. Yeah, I don't think you had cast as an option. Yeah, I'm not 100% here. Taking 2 days off has thrown me off my mojo more than I was expecting. I feel good. I mean, admittedly, I didn't really do anything terribly interesting with myself in my absence. I more or less just taught my brother and my father how to play Factorio. My brother kind of already knew.
Ready, Aegis?
And then I proceeded to play a bunch of Final Fantasy XIV because I've never played the game before and I was interested to see if it was a good MMO. The answer is, it's okay.
Over there.
I'm also not far enough in it to really have, like, too much of an opinion, though. So, jury's still out and will be out for a while. We had a weekend for the first time in years. I mean, technically, I've taken a couple of vacations here and there, and I've definitely, like, taken days off because of sickness. But yeah, that's not quite the same thing. I want the Palm of Power? Yeah, I should probably get Palm of Power. I want Nectar, but, no.
Can catch my breath.
This one worked out for a couple of reasons, actually.
Excellent.
Dionysus. ESO is a decent MMO so far. I tried it. Like, Shell and I put 2 hours in.
Here goes nothing.
And found ourselves to be uninterested, which was unfortunate. I might give it another go at some point. I think maybe it also depends on what region you start on. Because, like, was mine, like, Elsewhere or whatever? That was the one I tried playing. All I remember is just, like, it was a lot of talking. All the characters were kind of wooden. And I didn't actually do a whole lot of adventuring, which was hard on me. It was mostly just, like, wandering around a library trying to find somebody that was going to betray me, I guess. My other problem with MMOs just in general is I just don't think I can play them in the same way that I used to. I used to play a lot of MMOs. Like, a lot. And nowadays I'm just like, yeah, but I could have just spent the entire, like, day off playing, I mean, any number of things, honestly.
Oh, no way, Zag. Looking like you got yourself a gift from old Poseidon there. He's quite the catch, but here, hope you save some room for more.
Okay, so we could do Festive Fog, Dash does poison, or heal after encounters. Well, I mean, we're pretty close to Thunderdome. So I guess let's bring back Thunderdome if I can bring back Thunderdome. I was really hoping to go for a Poseidon cast, but then I got greedy and applied it to my regular attack instead. All we need is one more instance of Zeus. Okay. Well, I do a decent amount of damage. This is no all-star run so far, but I guess we did get a Hammer of Daedalus here. And honestly, like, lightning on my special is not actually half bad. There we go.
Where now?
Ooh. I restore up to 150 HP. Eh.
Why you?
Okay. So I think I'm just going to go around dash attacking. Because that is arguably
That's quite
my
enough.
strongest move here.
Nice.
Okay, and let's go back to her. No matter what, everything I get from her is great.
Eurydice.
Make yourself at home.
Oh, can't give her any nectar. Oh.
What'd he say, hun? I mean about the song. Bet he loved it, didn't he? But I don't know for sure, and I've been wondering. Kind of a lot, I guess.
No need to wonder any longer. He sings it beautifully around the house sometimes. It has a sadder sound to it than when you sing, but you've inspired him again. As you've done many times before, from what I know.
Ah, so it's a hit is what you're saying then. I had a feeling about that one. Sometimes you put some words together, and right then and there you know you've got something special.
And as usual,
Here you go.
upgrade my boon rarity.
Feeling better already.
So now we've got Heroic Thunder Flourish and Tipsy Shot. Well, can't replace those
Take
at this
care.
point, but that's
Later,
okay.
then, yeah?
Greetings, Charon.
These are boring.
I can use this.
But not terrible. Actually, in retrospect, Vengeful Mood's pretty good.
The power of Olympus.
Let's see, another 8% damage on my regular attack seems real boring. More damage on Thunder Flourish? Yeah, let's go for
Wasn't
that.
me.
And time to go mess up a Hydra. Oh, but it's back to regular Hydra mode. Well, that makes this easier. Actually, I don't know if
Hydra.
it does.
It's been too long.
I kind of liked the other arena.
Your dust.
Oh. Well, I'm not amazing. But this run's got legs. This is very much like an old pre-return kind of run. Where I'm kicking ass, but I don't have anything truly special that's like, wow. That's destroying my foes. Whee. But I got some oomph to make up for that. I definitely smack enemies around in a nice, satisfying manner. And all that thunder on my special, actually, that is something that I have to give a lot more credit on. It's pretty good. It's really good. Problem is hitting my enemies with all of it. Whee! Oops, bounced off of that. It's fine. Oh. You haven't actually checked.
And destruction.
Oh, was that a greater call? I didn't realize that was a greater call. I thought I was just gonna do it for one bout. Guess I didn't realize I had as much charged up as I did. So the things I definitely need to fix here. My max HP is looking pretty bad. Like, pretty dang bad. Free snack in the top left of the arena. I'm aware. I just don't need it. I usually don't bother going for the free snack until, like, the end. I technically have more, 25% more health because of the evasion. Yup.
Enough. Should fetch me something good back home.
Like, the extra health is absolutely nice from that evasion, but I'd like to get it up even higher. Let's see, so what do we switch to at this point? I'm going for Thunderdome. I'm gonna grab the Thunder Signet.
Let's think about this.
And hope we get what I'm looking for. Oh.
Yes.
Something interesting would be duo calls. Be interesting to see what they could do when mixed. I just want a couple of boons or modifiers that make calls really goofy. Like, easy example would be a, like, mixed call between... Nah, going for Chaos.
well.
It's like our last chance of getting a Chaos boon anyway. Whereas Hammers of Daedalus and Hermes can show up occasionally. That is an awful mix, though.
In the name of Hades.
Whale shoot. So, max health, physical damage, or special. Actually, Slippery Flourish might not actually be that useful. Because that probably doesn't affect the Zeus damage. Yeah, what's our special boon? It's the Zeus Lightning. Yeah, won't apply to the Zeus boon. That's actually not nearly as good as I'd like. Excruciating Strike is a bit scary, but I think I'm gonna go for that. Base damage is just helpful. And this way I don't have to worry about how I play. Except for playing somewhat cautiously because bonus damage. But you know what? I generally play cautiously to begin with, and we're playing shield, so it should be easier. Yeah, it's working out.
Gemstones.
Okay. Another Palm of Power or max health. Absolutely max health. Addicted to Hades, but your hand needs a break. That is a good plan. It was very nice to have like 2 days where I just didn't have to worry about mashing buttons at all. I will give that credit to go back to what I was talking about with Final Fantasy XIV. I do really appreciate how well that game is made in terms of like you can... Wow. Okay. You can play the whole thing with a controller, and not a whole lot of MMOs have that. Which is kind of unfortunate, because controllers are downright comfortable.
I see you. Ares. One's rearming.
Okay, think I got him. Think we're good. Okay, more max health. We go shopping. What do we got here? I might do the Tinge of Erebus. No, I'm just gonna try and live without it. I am going to be a gutsy little boy. Let's keep pushing this up.
Hi there.
But yeah, now that I have like a super comfortable couch, I've been trying to play more games that let me just kind of kick back and relax, as it is considerably more comfortable to do so. And so one thing that actually kind of surprised me, I always thought I was going to be a... I always thought I was going to be like a Diablo PC purist. But after playing Diablo 3 on after playing Diablo 3 on the Switch, I actually have to say, like, it's kind of hard for me to play Diablo-likes nowadays with just clicking. It's not nearly as comfortable.
He's fully recovered.
You get back there. Thank you. See, do you think a controller gives you an edge in Hades? 100%. Oh, some options. So, do we want to talk to him or Thunderdome? Okay, so that lightning is actually just keeping most of the ghouly ghosties off of me. Please don't shoot at me. I'm shy!
Ares.
Actually, easiest way to deal with these guys is probably to just sit on that guy's face. That sounded weird. Man, okay.
Lord
So by
Zeus.
taking a
Olympus, I
vacation,
accept this
I got
message.
my ability to say the wrong thing the best way. Again, it's been a while.
Thunder
Can
and
we get a
lightning.
quote? Yes. We got a moderator that wanna turn that into a quote, because damn, either that or I'm gonna have to recruit some new mods. I mean, I need to do that anyway. I have a bunch of older mods that don't come around as much anymore, and that's totally okay. Doesn't mean that I need some new people. How do you do that? I don't know. You want to ask on Discord? Because I've actually never done a quote myself. Well, this worked out.
Nice try. Ares. Not yet.
Okay. Just bash that guy into Kingdom Come.
Ready
Okay.
for my pop, haven't you, cuz? Wonderful guy. Don't get to spend a lot of time together, though. You know how that is. Well, see ya.
Attack is faster, special is faster. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna go Swift Flourish.
Cheers.
That'll help. Hey! Puddin'.
Flame wheels.
I need to do that more. Just absolutely bastardized names and pronunciations. My main go-to is Debris. And I'm shocked nobody has called me out on that in recent memory.
Ares.
I did, what was it? Cliff Empire recently, which is really fun. Little just city builder kind of game. And I rather appreciated, you know, how well that game was made and whatnot. But, I more or less just called all debris Debris, and I don't think a single person got upset at me for that. Which means I need to up my, like, bastardization game. Hello, shoot. These are all good. Ah. Ah.
The sea god's might. I'll pay for that. I hear something.
I have returned. Thought I might find you all the way out here. Although, quite frankly, I'm surprised you're still alive.
I can hold my own in case you haven't noticed then.
I haven't, Zag. Now stand back and let me show you how it's done. All of you, prepare to die again.
Excluding me, I hope.
I'm on your side. Don't waste this chance.
Back.
I wonder if he specifically gets the ghost kills. Yeah, I don't think he gets the. I mean, he can snag a ghost kill, but I don't think by killing these guys he actually gets the actual Reaper effect on the ghosts.
Farewell.
Which means really easy kills for me. Hope you guys like dashing and slashing, because, oh boy, I do a lot of damage while doing that. Haha!
Situation is under control.
My shield grows stronger.
Okay. I gotta go for dashing wallop.
I accept this gift.
You got a lot of them. You never saw me.
That's a good trove trial.
You shall regret this.
Come and get it.
All right, this leg's got runs. That was wrong
I'll
too.
just help myself.
Do we want to go max health, or do we want to go? Let's go max health. We got to shop immediately after anyway, and the only thing I really cared to get in the shop we just got. So yeah, more max health is always good. Might be max health in the shop, but I got another shop immediately after this one. So
Well now, Asterius, he's returned. And this time we shall have to vanquish him without the aid of our divine armor. A worthy challenge, no?
Be cautious not to underestimate him, King. He has proved troublesome before.
Nonsense, my friend. For how can one underestimate that which deserves no esteem whatsoever? Together now, attack!
Stop.
Prepare! Monster!
Stop, Asterius.
Battle prowess leaves much to be desired.
Stop, Asterius. How do you feel about being slammed? Now, obviously, things that we want at this point, mostly Poseidon. If I can get my hands on some good Poseidon junk.
Are you prepared?
Ow. I am taking a lot of damage here. Mainly because I'm getting really aggressive. I figure if I can take out Asterius, Theseus goes down in a second. Why?
Show him!
Yeah, I guess I should just be using my charge.
You're strong.
How
Eh.
could you?
You and me, King.
Eh.
Gods on high, attend me!
Well, it's fine.
What is the... Why, gods?
Theseus, sup? Gonna be here for a little while at least. No, you do not get to leave me.
That ought to make Theseus shut it for a bit.
Hurry up then, and I shall see you outside.
Let's see here.
Alright, we've done Thunder Signet. Broken Spear Point wouldn't be terrible. I think I'm gonna go Harpy Feather Duster just for the extra health. Yarn of Ariadne might not be a terrible idea. Do we get rid of anything? I think I'll stay pretty happy with what I got.
I can do this.
Theseus may not leave the Disco Blades of Doom. I really want to do a run where it's pretty much nothing but Ares and Blade Rifts again. That was something I used to roll, like, constantly back in the day. But I actually haven't done it since. Yeah, today would be a good day for it. We'll see if I can go Sword Dash and just, like, go really hard on Ares. Here's my questions, though. I'm going for this.
Let's make some waves.
Alright, what do we got? Well, we get more Poseidon.
Out.
Hopefully we can get the perk that makes it so all secondary hits.
Poison.
All secondary hits, specifically, or no, all knockback effects are effectively doubled. Like, they get hit immediately after. If I could get that, oh boy, this run would be goofy. Unfortunately, it takes a while to get stuff like that, and we just did not get a whole lot of Poseidon boons here. There we go. And I thought this was going to be a Thunderdome run. Grab the trove. Maybe we'll get lucky. Have it be cash.
There.
I really hope we get, like, multi-Hammers of Daedalus again. It's a little bit of a shame that they only let you have 2.
Welcome.
You used to be able to get 3, and it was awesome.
Olympus.
But that was only for a very short period of time in this game. There we go.
How many more of
still
these are
locks.
there?
Still not done yet. Ow. And I'm poisoned. Excuse me. Alright,
Olympus,
what do we get?
I accept this message.
Let's see. Slamming foes into barriers creates a watery blast in the area. Yeah.
I'm honored.
Why not? You can get a third by buying the third of the river Styx. Doesn't actually work that way. They specifically nerfed that. Unless I'm mistaken, but like I've bought it at the river Styx, and effectively once you have 2, the third will never spawn. It used to work that way, and that's why people probably still think as such, but like I've been playing this game a lot since the most recent patch.
Can't do that.
And I haven't seen a third Hammer of Daedalus happen ever. That makes me sad. The Wanderers played Dungreed, right? Yep. I played a bunch of Dungreed. Oh, that was the other game that I was considering playing. I'll play Dungreed probably tomorrow.
If I were a Satasac, where would I be?
Because I used to play a ton of Dungreed back in the day. Why is everybody, like, super into Dungreed all of a sudden? Because that was, like, one of those kind of random indie games that I played, like, a while back. And it did alright series-wise, but I've noticed it, like, has been getting a shit ton of views lately, and I don't know, like, what happened. Or did it come out 1.0? Oh, Dangerously Funny, of course. Because yeah, I was super confused because like nobody has cared about that series for a while, and then the answer is okay, yeah, bigger YouTuber covers a game that I covered a shit ton of.
No satyrs here. A quiet taste.
Okay. Festive Fog? No. Normally I go for Scintillating Feast, but I haven't seen High Voltage come through, and I think that's the last one I want to get.
Lord Zeus's strength.
Yep.
Enough of this place. Want something to eat, boy? Huh?
Still don't have quite enough money. Let's keep going.
Maybe this way.
I might as well get all of these. Woohoo! Those lightning effects are huge now.
Not poisoned at the moment, thanks.
Let's see who's dangerously funny. Never heard of them. They're a funny ish. I don't know. It really depends on your perspective on things. But they're a YouTuber who does like one-off videos on games, more or less being like, I mean, it's a lot of goofy clickbait, but at least he puts the effort into like setting something wild up. So he'll often say like, play Dungreed and do something ridiculous in the game and do like a one-off video.
Another one of
that,
those especially
you know,
gigantic
is
things.
actually relatively well produced and funny. But I've noticed he tends to play quite a lot of games that I specifically play, which means I end up encountering his content a lot and also his fan base a lot.
I'm fading.
Ow! Holy shit, that trap did like 100-something freaking damage to me. But yeah, so he tends to play a lot of roguelikes and some other things, which is fine. My problem is, I often get kind of the bad side of his audience, where they'll specifically show up and try and teach me how to be dangerously funny without actually, like, really respecting it, my boundaries of, like, yeah, I'm not really interested in being identical to this other YouTuber. And so if I ever seem a little bit grumpo about something related to that guy, it's not because of his content, but because I've probably got a lot of people specifically telling me, like, hey, by the way, do this thing, and I'm like, no. Freaking lighthouses. Like, you can absolutely even see the effects of, like, my descent into go, oh, shit. Stay the hell away from those. But, like, my descent into madness when playing, Forager. Because, like, the moment he put out videos on that game was the moment, everybody just started flooding my chat, yelling at me to make lighthouses over and over again. Regardless of, like, whether or not I wanted lighthouses or were even using them in a specific run. And boy howdy, it got frustrating. Hey, Wander, did you know you need my grandmother's traditional South American chili recipe to get the Master Sword? I think that's the best one yet. I don't... People need to top that freaking joke. Yeah, I still have lighthouses banned, by the way. As, like, both on Twitch and YouTube. Unless you're a regular, you will get timed out for saying those, just automatically by Nightbot. Because of just how many people would just, like, show up and ask, like, hey, have you, like, heard, do you know how to get the Master Sword? Or, like, lighthouses. Boy. Okay. Yeah, this got scary the moment I started getting hit by those traps. They're freaking brutal.
Who else?
On the plus side, there seems to be some kind of crazy cascade effect that is just murdering everything. I don't necessarily know what's triggering it. I know
That's
it's
one big satyr.
it's definitely the, like, whenever they hit something, there's a secondary shockwave that goes. But I'm noticing it's like bouncing the enemies from like one side to the next, and it's amazing. Unfortunately, it does not work against Hades. Okay. I'm gonna do positive outlook.
Let's liven things up.
Just because. What have you considered the lamp obelisk? I really do have to give people credit though. So some of these questions are hilarious. Ooh, relative speed. Yeah, it's time to pick that up. Let's do super tipsy shot.
Cerberus again accepts the sack.
Bye for now, boy. Nice night, no?
No matter how many times you try, your stubbornness shall get you nowhere with me.
I'm a little disappointed you can't knock Hades around. Holy crap, he is slowed though. Like when you dash into an enemy
Idiot.
thing.
What shall it take for you to cease with this madness?
Okay.
Suffer and die.
You'd best stay out of my affairs, Ares.
I guess I should probably kill this guy real quick before we run out. Because he's got a shit ton of HP and I don't want to deal with it. Ow.
I know where you are.
Right, you can't block that. Which is really annoying. But that's okay. Frustrating timing. There we go.
Let's go.
Okay. Still got plenty of Death Defiance here. And if I actually start utilizing my charges, we're golden. I'm just being hasty. Because truly, I don't have to be this hasty. Got hit by the stupid ground hands. It's fine. Yeah, I'm doing great. Nice spinning, Dad. But guess what? It's time to shave that stash. Stop moving. Let me shave you. Thank. Who's for Dad's ears? There we go.
Ah, blast. That you of all my kin would be the one to do this to me. Good riddance.
See you at home. In my
That was a pretty
father's
good
name.
run. Not my best time, but pretty good. I might be able to beat it with the timer.
The favor doing Zagreus then walks into a chamber black as night, but with a blood-red pool, and from it comes a voice which says, "Would you mind diving in these waters, Prince?" To which the prince replies, "Oh, sure."
Oh no!
A strict deadline would be a good way to ensure runs don't drag on too long. I just
Finally
imagine
show
it
you,
would,
Father.
like... It would pull me out of the run. Like, imagine if I was, like, 20 seconds from beating Hades. Like, that would suck.
I have to say, lad, this place is livelier than usual of late. Some of the old fixtures of the house getting patched up, new furnishings. It's rather nice, really. We've you to thank, don't we?
Oh, that? It's nothing. Though I'm glad it's made a difference for the better. Our contractor's been doing all the work, I'm just putting in the orders.
And the funds. Your father runs the Underworld a certain way. This old house is lavish, I suppose, but he has long since ceased trying to make it livable at all. So the changes are appreciated.
Glad to hear it.
You shouldn't be doing this, Zag. You picked sides and things are not the same. A momentary stab at thoughtfulness can't fix something like that.
We've been through a lot then, and I think we'll be going through a lot more yet. Consider it a token of our kinship.
Oh, deadline causes you to constantly lose health over time when you pass it. Well, that actually might not be so bad.
I met her, you know. Persephone, I mean. You look more like your father, but you have her eyes. One of them, anyway.
You never spoke of her to me. You must have known. You kept the truth from me, the same as Nyx.
It's not like that. I didn't know any more than you. Besides, Lord Hades ordered all of us to never speak of her again. I thought it just a bad relationship. I didn't realize she left her son.
Something tells me Father wouldn't let her take me even if she wanted.
Maybe so. But even still, she did abandon you. Your family's here, if you ask me. But I can understand that. You need answers.
I've seen pomegranates here. You know where to look. I mean, can there be tons?
You have been keeping our contractor rather busy, I must say. Commissioning these frivolous projects around the house with the wealth you wrest from my domain. What are you hoping to achieve?
Oh, you know, just giving back to the community. Figure if I'm to keep getting dragged back here, it might as well be somewhat livable.
Livable, you say? When last I checked, making the Underworld livable was not among our top priorities. Just remember, in your brazenness, whose house this is.
Well aware, thanks. Orpheus, you have to hear this straight from me. I vanquished my own father on the outskirts of the Temple of Styx, at the surface. I know how this looks since I'm back here, and so is he. You believe me, don't you?
Of course I do, my friend. Though you must know your father has requested his relationship to you be kept quite clandestine. You'll understand if I not sing your praises in this case, won't you?
Fine, all right.